Numbers Don't Lie TV. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and let's get right into this vibe. 100.
You found out about the death of your 3 kids' mom,
Yes.
Josie Harris. You flew back. What about that death hurt you? Because you said something to me. You said
Still hurt.
You said God gave me everything and took one of the biggest chess pieces off the board for me.
When everything I asked for in life, everything I asked for in life, any and everything I ever thought about in life, I got. I replay this over and over and over in my head 1,000 times. And then one thing I always say, God don't make mistakes. Everything happens for a reason.
Your faith seems so instrumental in everything that you've done. Has this tested your faith, or have you had to have a talk with God? Like, why me? Because I know sometimes when stuff like this happens, you can't help but question why.
You can't question. You can't question.
So even through all this, your faith is still strong.
I can't question. I can't see.
That's amazing.
Because at the end of the day, you get the mansion that you want. You travel where you want. You get the jet that you want.
Right.
You only get one life.
We back at it. Still messing with the mathematics. What's poppin', family? It's your boy, DRE. Today I want to talk about the price of fame, which I thought was a good title for this particular individual that we're going to be talking about today, and Floyd Money Mayweather. Now, in no way am I trying to persuade people into believing what I believe. I want people to believe what they believe. I'm just giving you my thoughts and opinions on the topics and things that I decide to report. And also things that I deem to be factual. I challenge you all to think for yourselves, especially from an objective perspective. In this video, I'll be using gematria to break down the blood sacrifice of Josie Harris, the ex-girlfriend of Floyd Mayweather. Gematria is an ancient Kabbalistic practice of assigning a number to every letter, essentially encoding numerical values within words, letters, and phrases. This code is used religiously by the mainstream media to deceive the masses on a regular, everyday basis. Floyd Mayweather's ex-girlfriend and the mother of their 3 children was found dead in her car on March 9th of 2020. Even though they didn't announce it publicly until March 11th, which I thought was a little suspicious in itself. Her birthday was on January 17th. She died on March 9th. So basically she died 52 days after her birthday on a date with 52 numerology. 3/9/2020. You know, like 3 plus 9 plus 20 plus 20 equals 52. Now, what a coincidence. Mayweather also equals 52. The Kabbalah thinks God created the world with letters, numbers, and words. By the way, since we're speaking on Kabbalah, Kabbalah equals 52, and gematria equals 52 as well. She was found dead in California. California equals 52, as well as death equaling 52. Y'all see how these numbers are correlating? Now, with that same date numerology, her birthday to the day she died, it was 52 days. But it was also 7 weeks and 3 days. 7-3. As well as 1 month and 21 days. 121. Let's start with the 73. 7 weeks and 3 days. Notice how sacrifice equals 73, as well as Harris, as in Josie Harris, equals 73. Now check this out. Floyd and Floyd Mayweather equals 73 as well. Floyd's name is all over this situation, family. As far as the 1 month and 21 days is concerned, Blood sacrifice equals 121. She was found dead 14 days after Mayweather's 43rd birthday, when 43 is the 14th prime number. Look at how the numbers are connecting, family. Dead equals 14, Masonic equals 43, and killing equals 43. 43 is the 14th prime number. Ain't that something? Now, they took a couple days before they told the public how she died, which was by accidental overdose, right? So I typed the words accidental overdose in the gematria calculator and discovered the number 311. Just like the day they decided to tell the world she died, which was on what? March 11th, 311. They announced it. Even though she really actually died on the 9th of March, they announced it on the 11th. Don't this story, though, remind you of another powerful entertainer whose ex was about to write a tell-all book about her past relationship with this weird particular individual? But then she mysteriously died out of nowhere? It all makes sense now. Also, both incidents that occurred to these ladies happened in California as well. Unfortunately, in my opinion, this was just another perfect blood sacrifice. Once again, see, they always create the script and narrative to attach to these entertainers' image. So when it's time to take them out, it won't be hard for the masses to believe it. For instance, if the media is telling you over and over that Whitney Houston had a drug problem, right? Then they tell you, after telling you that repetitively for years and years, they tell you one day out the blue that she died from an overdose sitting in the bathtub. Don't you think it would be more easier for you to believe it, considering that they already prepared you for the outcome? But that don't necessarily mean that's what happened or that's what's happening when they tell you these stories about these entertainers, athletes, or people. With these particular individuals in Hollywood, we already know how they get down. So it's easier to believe. It's easier to see through the script. Now, she was in a movie called Exit 38 that came out in 2006. She died in 2020, which makes that a 14-year difference. And it syncs right up with what I said earlier as far as her being found dead 14 days after Mayweather's birthday. And the number 43 being the 14th prime number, along with dead equaling 14. All of this goes together. Now, Exit 38, back to that movie, family. It's all in the numbers, because the numbers don't lie. Remember what number 38 is all about. The movie cover, Murder by Numbers, 2 letters is the numbers, 3 and 8. E is a 3, and the B is a 8. The word murder equals 38 and 83. The song Murder by Numbers came out in 1983. Sandra Bullock, the star in Murder by Numbers, the movie, her name is also equaling to 83. See, all these numbers that equal 38, which is the reflection of 83. And they all correlate with each other very well. As you can see, killing equals 38. Death equals 38, as well as RIP. Now, who controls Hollywood? The Jesuits. Some may say the J.E. Dubs, with the ISH behind it. Some may say that's a name. It's like 10 different names you can really identify these people with, but you don't want to really generalize any group of people. So I just like to say the Jesuits is the people who controls Hollywood, who controls sports, a lot of the TV programs we watch, a lot of this, majority of the world they control. Let's just be clear. But these people practice gematria, and gematria equals 38, along with English equaling 38. Also, her last birthday, January 17th of 2020, from her last birthday to Floyd's last birthday that year is 1 month and 7 days. 17. Now, with that same date numerology once again, it also equals 38 days. They dropped the breaking news about Josie Harris on March 11th, which is 311. Well, accidental overdose equals 311. And Floyd Mayweather birthday is February 24th, right? Well, that leaves 311 days in that particular year.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So I hope that all makes sense to you guys. Like, let me say that again. They dropped the breaking news about Josie Harris on March 11, which is the numbers 311. They said she died by accidental overdose, which equals 311. And Floyd Mayweather's birthday is on the 24th of February, which leaves 311 days in a year. So you can't make this type of stuff up, family. You can't make it up. Now, I just have advice, a little bit of small advice. If you want to be in show business, it would be a very important and smart idea if you was to invest into what you're getting yourself into and know how they do things before you partake in these industries, because the numbers don't lie. But if you expecting a bank robber to tell you he robbed banks, you a fool. So once again, the numbers don't lie, but Satan puppets will.
Everything's for sale. Only thing I won't sell is my soul.
Hey,
Everything is for sale.
that's the
Only thing I
You
won't
see
sell.
the game.
Yo, I feel so
But
wild.
I'm saying only thing I won't sell is my soul.
Cap.
Now with the album out, are you paying attention to what people are saying about it?
It's crazy how people really worship and become huge super duper fans. I gotta say super duper, the way people like these boxers and these ball players, and the way they feel like they're connected to these people who they don't even know. They call these people legends and greats. And these the same people who are involved with people who they know will eventually assassinate or secretly take away one of their loved ones from them. So me personally, how can I call somebody great that's aware that one of their closest family members will possibly pass away due to them being involved with some of the devils of this nation, just to keep a little bit of fame and a little bit of money for themselves? You gotta be kidding me. And this is how you know who the men and the males are in our world, family. There are nothing but slaves with a couple dollars. A lot of these people are just puppets for the dominant society. But that's all I have for you on this one, family. Please show some support by hitting that like, hitting that subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next 100.